Social intelligence is how we think, act, and react. That react part, that react button that we have, is the most important piece of building strong teams, being stronger collaborators, and building stronger organizations. What are the things that could possibly get in the way of us as humans becoming more human? It's a dirty little secret that you're probably aware of called cognitive biases. We all have cognitive biases. They live below our level of consciousness. So hopefully after today's session, you'll understand and start to realize that you do have these built-in biases. It's not your fault. It's just a part of how our brain has evolved. The beautiful thing as humans, we have the chance to override those biases when we understand that our emotions and our behaviors are taking control of themselves versus us stopping for a second and saying, wait a minute, I understand now why I'm behaving this way. I need to scale it back a little bit, or I need to do something differently. So we all have predictable behavioral patterns. We often don't know it. After today, you're going to know it. There are things that you see in me I don't see in myself. If you've ever heard your voice recorded and then you've heard it played back, you're like, that's how I sound? Well, that's how you sound to everybody else. Remember I mentioned we have these cognitive biases. So the first one I'll talk about is the self-perception bias. Are we coming across to other people the way we want to be coming across? Or are we more focused on our needs and our tension at the time versus the others? Versatility, that's our ability to adapt, to step outside of our comfort zone and our style zone, and to work better and communicate better with other people. When you're in a conversation, when you're in any interaction, are you considering the other person's tension? I don't mean just stress, I just mean their preferred behavioral style. If you're expressive and you're impulsive, and you're working with an analytical who is a lot more buttoned up, are you making sure that you're offering that person the research she needs, the information she might need, instead of just saying, every time I work with her, she slows down the process? Our mind has this incredible ability to time travel. If you think about stress, stress comes from thinking about things that happened in the past. When you wake up in the middle of the night, I wish I wouldn't have done that, or I should have done that, or I could have done that, and things that are going to happen in the future. When you're in the moment, the stress is gone. Look, I'm here, I made it okay, the technology is working, you're all lovely people, and this is fun. There's no stress. But thinking about it beforehand and thinking about it afterwards is what causes us that stress. That's our brains, again, on autopilot. And what we need to do to combat that is to pull ourselves into the moment. You can make mindfulness as complicated as you want, or you can make it as simple as I need it to understand it, which is just being in the moment. What we can do is we can leave a session like this, or we can leave a training session with ideas on how I can affect what I do every day and become more innovative and become more agile.